Ladies and gents, we're live on the Find the Extra contest. All TV Top recognized riddle champion Samuel is ready to begin. He snaps any riddles just like that. Let's see how he will do this time.
The extra here is goldfish.
Go, Sam! Yeah!
This one's too easy. No lambs in Wednesday story.
You're doing a pretty good job, but what will the great guesser say to this?
Whoa, and the right answer will be... It'll be...
The tension is rising. Will Samuel fail this
Stop
time?
saying nonsense, you jinx it. My answer's flowers.
And you're wrong. This is just impossible. See, the cake is edible, and the rest is not.
How? You're kidding me, right? How is this even possible?
It's not that hard, actually. Come on, I'll show you.
Why, it's your fault. I blew because of you. So who's ready to draw an edible cake?
Oh, Sammy! Hello, friends. Today we'll bake the red velvet cake. Here are all of our dry ingredients. To make the dough airy...
We'll blow on it!
Sammy, have you forgotten how to cook? We need Chef Slimeyoni's help.
Mamma mia, we didn't preheat the oven!
That's better. So, to make the dough more airy, we need to sift all the dry ingredients. Let's do that. Uh-huh. And here we go.
And now we mix everything really well. Just like this, so you can keep a going, so...
Oh, well, thanks for letting me know, Chef Slimeyoni. We've added some sugar to room temperature butter, and now we're gonna mix it.
Wow, now that's powder! Do not use kitchen appliances without adults, people!
We'll also need some vegetable oil, a little bit of vinegar. Oh yes, and a couple of eggs, of course. I had them somewhere. Oh, Sammy, I have a problem here.
It's alright, Mommy. You just messed up the nest. I'll take you to yours. Come on.
Ew, I didn't think cooking could be so dangerous. And the last ingredient at this stage is buttermilk. I'm pouring it in, and now we'll whisk again.
No, Mixer. The mama bird is afraid of it.
Oh, you poor thing. Okay, I'm using magic then. Whoosh! It remains only to combine the contents of these two bowls. And, hey, come on. Sammy, did you forget to charge the wand again?
Sorry. But I know what to do. Come on, scoot over. Now, I'll be really careful. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Well, that's it. All done.
Awesome, thank you. We're at the finishing stage with the dough here, coloring. So, Sammy, are you and Mama ready?
Ready as a pie on a 4th of July, Susie.
Then let's go. Well, let's see what we've got here. Perfect. Friends, we'll put the dough into the oven for 40 minutes and deal with the frosting.
What was that?
Sorry, we have the new chef on our channel. To make the frosting, she suggests cream and cheese.
Sorry, friends. We wanted to invite a new star. It didn't work out.
Actually, we really need some cream cheese, but like this one. And about this much powdered sugar. Pop. A little bit of vanilla extract.
Smells so delicious.
Sammy, are you okay? You crushed so hard the whole mixture was fluffed up and colored.
I need to lie down.
Oh, of course. In the meantime, we'll wrap it up here. Here comes the butter. And now we'll mix it all up. Just look at this perfect consistency of our frosting. It must be the sponge cake.
I don't have much time. Hurry, just one spoon to try.
What is going on here?
Susie, I just wanted to evaluate, so to speak, the whole thing.
Why, you little trickster. Help me finish the cake and we'll evaluate everything.
What are you doing?
Since it's gonna look like a triangular piece of cake, we need to cut out the details of the right shape and the same size. Here, you can lay your stomach for a while with this. And we can finally start assembling our cake. Give us a thumbs up if you're happy about it. First goes a little bit of frosting so that the cake doesn't slip off. And here it is, the first layer of the sponge cake.
That was delicious, but so not enough. We're ready to help.
It's just wonderful. Here, you can gently smooth the frosting.
Now I'll show you how it's done. Up. That's it. Careful. All done.
Why, thank you. Here comes another layer. And some more frosting. That looks so good. For cartoon cake, toys will come in handy, like this and like this. The last layer of our cake is in its place. Let's cover it up too. We're gonna speed things up a bit. Well, that's it. The final stage is the most interesting, decor.
Hooray! What are you so happy about? I'm the chef here, and you'll wash the dishes. Brr, winter's coming, all of a sudden. Brr. What's that? An unfinished snowman? Why is it yellow? Huh?
Sammy, stop messing with the viewers. This is fondant for cake decorating. And the flour on the table is so that it wouldn't stick.
Sprinkle the table with a flour, got that? Yes, got it. Now we'll watch it carefully. Our next step is
to gently transfer the fondant onto the cake, wrapping it around the sides like this. Did you open a culinary school on the side?
Of course, I have to pass on my experience to the next generation. Fondant of what color will we take? I know, green. This was the wrong answer. And you? Pink. The answer is always pink.
That's right. We do use a lot of pink, but you can get creative with your cake. You're going to try and make it, right?
Hit that subscribe button if yes, and give us a thumbs up if it's a definite yes.
Okay, for this step, you really need a firm hand. And voila! It's as if the frosting just flows down beautifully from above.
Wow, what a cool hoverboard!
Oh, right about time. Now the surface of our cake is nice and even. It's important.
I don't have enough skills to control that thing.
But you found the next element of the decor. We'll attach it right here. Sammy, can you get me one more strip like this?
Wait, Sue! I want to attach it myself. Huh? Who's the master here? I'm done! Whoops. That wasn't me, if anything.
This is just another decor element. And here's the cherry on top.
Well, you know what? The cake looks pretty appetizing. I'm not arguing with that. But it doesn't look like the picture at all. Whoa! What was that?
This, my friend, is exactly what will help us to give the cake the desired effect.
I don't get it. How exactly will this thing do it? Huh? Oh my god, what's happening? Ah!
With the help of such a device, it's easy and quick to make such pasta from black fondant. And now we'll just take one strip and outline all the contours of the cake and decor elements like this. And here's the candle. We made it from fondant as well as dried it to make it look like the drawing. Now, if you look at our cake from this angle, it'll seem like the fake one.
This is amazing how easy and cool it is at the same time.
Chocolate. Milk chocolate, white chocolate, plain chocolate. I love chocolate.
Yeah, and how tasty do these look?
Oh, almost too good to eat.
This is the Fingertips Everlasting Chocolate Box, a tempting selection of chocolates on the outside,
Hiding a delicious stack of truffles on the inside.
Are you going to help make them or just eat them?
Eat them. No, make them. I'll make the edible truffles to go on the inside. Thank you.
And I will make the everlasting chocolates that go on the outside. Now, we give the Everlasting Chocolate Box a Fingertips difficulty rating of 3.
To make the edible truffles, you're going to need chocolate chunks, milk, plain or white, it's up to you, softened butter, digestive biscuits, sieved icing sugar, and some cocoa powder for dusting. We'll give you the quantities as we go along. Start by crushing 100 grams of digestive biscuits. The easiest way to do this is to put them into a bag and use a rolling pin to bash them up.
And now it's time to make some more chocolates. Right, thank you. Yeah. The everlasting variety that go on top of the box. Now, to make these, you need some polystyrene balls, truffle size, like this one here, and also some acrylic paint. Now, get yourself a skewer and just push it into your ball. And for different flavoured chocolates, we're going to use different coloured paints. Now, we've got a creamy colour for white chocolate, also a light brown for milk chocolate, and a dark brown for dark chocolate. And this is the fun bit. All you do is roll the ball around the paint like that. Just keep rolling it in and keep going until the ball is completely covered like that. And a fingertip's top tip is just place it into a mug and leave it to dry.
If you're making the edible truffles, once you've crushed your biscuits, leave them to one side because it's time to melt the chocolate. Put 175 grams of broken up chocolate into a large microwavable bowl and then melt it in the microwave, taking it out to give it a bit of a stir every now and again. And when it's melted, it's time to add your other ingredients. So fold in 50 grams of softened butter and 50 grams of icing sugar. Pop those in with the chocolate, which is smelling lovely. Yummy. And also add your crushed digestive biscuits. Pour those in. And then give it all a good mix. And then pop it into the fridge for about 10 minutes so it chills.
Keep going, Naomi, go on, keep going. Now, when your everlasting chocolates are dry, you can add some toppings to make them look good enough to eat. And for this, you need a fabric pen. And I'm going to give this one a pink candy topping. You can use any paints you like, but we find that fabric paints work really, really well. Just go all the way around like that. And then pop it back into your mug and leave that to dry.
Very nice, Stevie. Now, once all your ingredients are mixed in, you need to take about a teaspoon size of the mixture and you need to press this into a truffle shape. And you can either roll it in the palm of your hand or on a chopping board, whichever is easiest. And then roll your truffle in a plate of cocoa powder to give it that real truffly look. And then finally pop it into one of these little truffle cases. And your mixture should make about 16 truffles.
Now you can give your everlasting chocolates any toppings you like. We've also covered them with some acrylic varnish to give them a nice shiny finish. And this one is just wrapped in gold foil. You want to stick them to a piece of card, or like we have, a piece of foam, and we've gone round the edge with some more fabric paint just for added decoration. Then you want to stick it to your box. Any box will do, as long as it has a lid that opens at the top. And now you're ready for the edible truffles to go on the inside.
Here they are. OK, we'll pop those in there. Oh, perfect. As good as you get in any shop. And just as tasty.
Absolutely. Now, the everlasting chocolate box is a brilliant present for anyone.
Look at all these. You could pile your everlasting chocolates up high, cover them with coloured wrappers, or even make some pastel-coloured bonbons.
They look good enough to eat, so why don't you give it a go and make an everlasting chocolate box. Everlasting chocolates on the outside.
With edible truffles on the inside.
I made it! I told you I would. High five, everyone. What picture would you like to make? A cake picture. What sorts of cake shall we make?
Chocolate cake.
Oh, yes, chocolate cake. My favourite.
Ice cakes with cherry on top.
Oh, yes, a cherry on top. Nice.
Fairy cakes.
Fairy cakes. Oh, yes, I like fairy cakes. I think we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's make it together.
We're making cakes.
These are cherries, but we need to be careful because scissors are...
Sharp!
These are delicious donuts. And we'll need a nice bright background.
We're having a great time making our tasty-looking cake picture, and that's just given me a great idea. don't you make something too?
Try making your very own delicious donut. It's fun to make and great to play with. You will need kitchen foil, gloopy PVA glue and a brush, coloured tissue paper, paint, a paper plate and colourful beads. Take a big piece of kitchen foil and shape it into a ring. You don't have to be too neat, but try and get it as round as you can. Then cover it with another piece to make it even fatter. Next, spread some gloopy glue onto your foil ring and add some torn up tissue paper. Keep going all the way around until your ring is completely covered. Then just leave it to dry. Now you need to give your donut a scrumptious topping, so squirt a ring of paint on top for icing. This can get a bit messy, so you might want to put down some old paper or newspaper. Don't worry if the paint drips, as it makes the donut look even more realistic. While the paint is wet, sprinkle on lots of colourful beads to look like yummy sprinkles. Then just leave it to dry. Look at that, a delicious donut, and you don't have to stop there. How about a blue iced donut with chocolate bead sprinkles? Or a chocolate-coated donut with a yellow lemon drizzle? Or even a purple and green iced donut? Your delicious donuts are finished and ready to play with. Just make sure that nobody tries to eat them.
What a great idea. Why don't you try it? But right now, mini makers, let's make some big cakes.
Another donut, please, Scraps.
Oh, well done, everyone! We made it together! Yay!
Those cakes look good enough to eat. Yum!
Oh! Look! We're in Hong Kong! I'm so excited! Let's have a look around.
Wow, there's so much to look at. The harbour, the parks, the beaches, and the markets. Phew, all that sightseeing's made me hungry.
Oh, these noodles are so tasty. But I wonder, could they be arty too? I've just had an idea. Let's try something.
Try making a wonderful woolly meal monster. It's great fun to do.
Let's make it. I'll have to save these for later. Now, we will need a mini maker to help us. Let's see if there's one nearby. Hello, mini makers. Now, who's going to help me today?
Hello, Mr. Maca. I'm Boris.
Oh, hello, Boris.
I can help you.
Oh, that's great news. Everyone else, thank you very much. Great stuff. Boris is on his way to help us make our picture. But first, we'll need somewhere to make it. Fantastic! The Marvellous Maker Case has become a marvellous making table. Now we just need some arty things to make our picture. We'll need some paper or card, a paper cup, a bowl and some wool, a glue stick and some gloopy PVA glue, a plastic fork, some scissors and a pen. And we'll also need one more thing. That's right, my hairbrush. My hairbrush? Scraps, how did you get here? Look, I don't need my hairbrush. Why mess with perfection? Right, now, Scraps, you can take this back, but we do need some paper plates. Oh, well done, Scraps. You've done it again, my friend. We've got some paper plates. We've got everything we need. Although, it does feel like something's missing. Do you know what it is?
I hear, Mr. Macaw.
Of course! Boris! It's brilliant to see you, my friend, and you're just in time. We're going to make this wonderful woolly meal monster. It looks like it's made of real noodles. So are you ready?
Yes.
Brilliant! Are you ready? Fantastic! Let's get making. Now, the first thing we're going to do, Boris, is make a tablecloth. Now, you could draw this if you like, but we're going to use patterned paper. So, Boris, can you find that over there for me? Put it on a coloured background and place the paper plate on top. Then glue everything down. Next, we need to find some scraps or a bundle of wool, like this. Now, you need to find an old bowl. Ask an adult to help you. Here's a bowl for us, Boris. And I'm going to put the wool into the bowl. Perfect. Now, Boris, can you please take some gloopy glue? That's it, now get ready. And squeeze some gloopy glue into the bowl. Excellent work, Boris. Now give everything a stir with a plastic fork. Excellent, well done, Boris. It looks like our mixture is ready to tip onto the paper plate. When you're happy with the position of the wool, you can stick the fork into it like this. Now, let's leave this to one side for the moment, Boris, because it's time to make a monster face. First, draw a monster tongue. Then, draw around something round, like a paper cup, for the eyes. And when you've drawn your two circles, add two black dots in the middle for pupils. Now we can cut all of these shapes out. But, Boris, we must be careful, because scissors are...
Sharp.
That's right. Now, Boris, I'm going to leave these over here with you and bring back in our woolly noodles. And can you put some glue on the back of our tongue? Lovely, thank you, Boris. I can poke this into the noodles and then stick on the eyes. We've finished! It's a meal monster. And if you enjoy that, why not try these other ideas too? How about making a monster with one eye, teeth and horns? Or you could even try making two monster friends, sharing their own paper plates. The Houses of Parliament. What an amazing sight. I didn't think I'd see that today. What's that noise? It seems to be coming from the marvellous maker case. Can you hear that? It's the shapes! They're off on their journey around the world.
I am a shape. I am a circle.
I am a triangle.
I am a square.
I am a rectangle.
I am a shape. I am a shape. I am a shape. I am a shape. I am a triangle.
How many triangles can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! There are 4 triangles.
Well done, Shapes. It's time to get back in the marvellous maker case. I made told you I would. Right, high five. What picture would you like to make?
Roast dinner.
Roast dinner. Oh, that's making me hungry. What a great idea. Now, what's going to be in our picture?
Chicken.
Great idea, Rebecca. Chicken.
Peas.
Peas. Good idea, Mitchell. What else?
We can have carrots.
Oh, lots of vegetables. Oh, this sounds nice. I think we're ready, aren't we?
Yeah!
Let's make it together.
I'm making a potato. We're pouring gravy.
These are the carrots. And these are going to be...
Peas.
This is our plate.
La 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 la.
And this will be a nice colourful background.
Oh, that's it. Well done, Mini Makers. We're having a great time making our big picture, and that has just given me an idea. Why don't you make something too?
Try making this tasty-looking roast dinner that looks almost good enough to eat. You will need some kitchen foil and different coloured pieces of tissue paper, gloopy glue and a brush, paint and a paper plate. First, take some kitchen foil and mould it into potato-shaped balls like this. Then, for the Yorkshire pudding, scrunch the foil into a small bowl shape. Now, to make the chicken, crush the foil into a bone shape. Then make another ball shape and squeeze them together to make it look like a chicken leg. Scrunch some long foil sticks for carrots. Use smaller pieces for Brussels sprouts. Next, to make your foil pieces look like food, cover them in gloopy glue and different coloured tissue paper. When everything is finished, leave it to dry like this. Arrange your food onto a paper plate. Now take some gloopy glue and add a big squeeze of brown paint. Then give it a good stir. Pour the mixture all over the food to look like gravy. It will also stick everything down. Then leave it to dry. Your brilliant roast dinner is finished. It looks delicious. Just make sure nobody eats it.
I really like that idea. Why don't you try it? But right now, I can smell a big roast dinner.
Carrots, please, scraps.
Oh, well done, everyone. We made it together! Yay!
Now that's what I call a monster-sized meal.
Wow, we've seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Remember, wherever you are in the world, keep making. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's Toki.
Time to go! Time to go!
Oh, thanks, Toki. I'll be home soon. Well, that's it for now. My making time's over, but yours is just beginning. It's time to put the marvellous maker case back in its box.